Welcome, folks, to Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses. In the last episode, lots of plot, and we are now with a choice. Will we be siding with Seto of the Yorkists, the White Rose, who have a chance and have guaranteed our safe return to our timeline? Or do we side with the Lancastrians and Simon McMurran, the Red Rose, who were desperate enough to get us here in the first place for their own selfish gains, because they're losing the war? Normally I would actually, on just a moral point, just go with the Yorkists. However, since this is a Let's Play, and you're supposed to be the good guy with Let's Plays, we're going to go with the Lancastrians. Sorry, Seto. How disappointing. Oh well, you made your choice, and I respect that. For now, I will guarantee your safe passage until you meet with Yugi. After all, I don't want our little game to end too quickly. That wouldn't be sporting. I look forward to the day when we meet again, Duelist. Until then. Alright, so we've made our choice. And there's a boat! We will take this boat. France, Brest, Isle of Bretagne. Yes. And a load of people are there and everything. And they all look a bit weird. Never mind. Masterath, I present Prince Yugi. Last Prince of Lancaster, a true Welshman, and the hope of we who all call ourselves Celts. My lord, may I present Masterath, the Rose Duelist. Ah, so Yugi actually gets his own character. We are no longer a Tem. Anyway, but never mind. You serve us well, Simon. My mother was wise in summoning you from Scotland. You honor me, sire. Duelist. I am Yugi. My name is Masterath. Hello. Not Duelist anymore. I am Masterath. I could kick your ass as quick as I could kick Rosencruz's ass and Richard III's ass. I will kick all your asses. Trust me on this one. You owe me for this. Actually, Henry Tudor is my name, but I find it tiresome. You may call me Yugi. You could just call yourself Henry, couldn't you? But never mind, you decide to go with Yugi. This is one of the big ones that I'm just there going, why? Why? Just call yourself Yugi. Don't mention Henry Tudor or Rosencruz or Crawford or whatever. I don't know. Or Buford. Or, I don't care. Or Urswick. We'll get to Urswick probably in probably about 10 videos. Never mind. I'm sure Simon explained our situation, but it's only right that I request your services myself. I need you to return to England and put an end to the threat of the Rose Crusaders. Their White Rose cards form a barrier that prevents my armies from setting foot on British soil. That sucks. Although, we Celts have the Red Rose cards. We are but inheritors who are unable to wield their full power. In the hopes of reversing our fortunes, we gambled on a druid legend that spoke of a rose duelist. According to the same legend, one must use a deck whose cost is lower than the opponent's to capture a rose card from another colour. I believe that is important that you keep this in mind. The cost of your deck should not exceed the cost of your opponent's deck. I would like you to note that our resources have been pressed to the limit, requiring us to invade England by August. My troops will be in Milford Haven, Wales, and march on to face the enemy at Bosworth Field. Having all the Rose Crusaders out of the commission by this time would be ideal, but as the might prove difficult, any reduction in their forces would be appreciated. Right then, let us part company and reunite in Bosworth. Simon will provide you with details as to where and when we'll meet once more. Luck be with you, Duelist. Alright, so we've just met up with Yugi, and he still calls us by the name of Duelist. God damn it. Anyway, so we're going to take another bloody boat journey. It's probably going to take about 12 hours. Jet-lagged here, or boat-lagged in this case. Alright, and we finally get to the game. About 30 minutes in, something like 20 minutes, 30 minutes in. Master, choose a destination. Oh, it's Masterath in this game. It doesn't matter what you put down, it'll come up as master. Choose a destination. Anyway, so we are here in Milford Haven. We have 2 places we can go. We can go to Chester, and there's Weevil Underwood there. Or we can go to Tewkesbury, and Rex Raptor is there. So, as you can see, the deck cost is next to their name on the right there. We've got to have a deck cost lower than that. At the moment we do. We have a deck cost of 815, which is very good. Anyway, I want to check my deck at the moment, because let's see what we've got in our deck right now. Okay, so we have the Patrician of Darkness. He's our deck leader. He's not actually being used, but he's our deck leader for this moment. We have Lesser Dragon, a very weak 4-star monster. We have Saggy the Dark Clown. He's got quite good defense, to be honest, so not bad. We have Akishizu, or Akahizu. He's crap, don't worry about him. Shadow Spectre. Alright, so this is one thing they brought into this game they didn't have in Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, is an ability. And this card is flipped, face up. All Shadow Spectres are increased by 300 points. I believe that's attack and defense, which is nice. But it's for Shadow Spectres, and Shadow Spectres suck. Skull Servant, another zombie, very weak zombie. When this card is flipped, all Skull Servants get a 300 point power boost. Again, crap. Zombie Warrior, 1200 attack, not bad. Dragon Zombie, alright, this could be a good one. 1600 attack, so very decent. Fiend's Hand, which has an ability. When destroyed in battle, it destroys the opponent's monster as well. Very useful, Fiend's Hand, in this game. Wasn't very good in the first game, but it's good here. We've got the Blue-Eyed Silver Zombie here. When this card is flipped face up, all your monsters are transformed into zombies. Very useful. If you have, like, if they're on, like, a wasteland field, or if you have an ability, a card that powers up zombies, this is a good card to have. We have, Dokuriozo, whatever, the Grim Reaper. Anyway, so, able to move an attack without triggering an opponent's trap. Limited range, so, yeah, not bad, to be honest. We have a Phantom Ghost, a very weak monster. Dark Assailant, weak 4-star monster. Shadow Ghoul, this is a good one, actually. Can move into Labyrinth terrain, where it transforms into Wall Shadow. When it transforms into Wall Shadow, we'll get to Labyrinth terrains later, but Wall Shadow, its attack is still 1600, but its defense goes up to 3000. That's going to be a good defense card if we need it. And if we move it off the Labyrinth terrain again, it'll still stay as Wall Shadow, so that's good. Grey Mammoth the Goldvine, a very strong monster. 2200 attack, 1800 defense. 6-star monster, so not bad. We have Skull Stalker. Reduce opponent's monster's power by 300 when destroyed in battle. Good if you want to power down a monster. It's not bad, I guess. We've got Zanki, just a basic warrior. Quite strong. Kagamusha of the Blue Flame, a weak card. Lyzark, another weak card. Air Mama of Nefariousness, another weak card. Skullbird, quite strong. 1900 attack, 1700 defense. 6-star monster, not bad. Then we have Crass Clown, another weak card. So Trial of Nightmare, Witty Phantom. Basic Insect, another weak card. Goki Boar, Caterpillar. Mammoth Graveyard, not bad. Disc Magician, another weakish card. Gruesome Goose, also weak. Stone Ghost is also weak. There's a lot of weak cards coming up here. Snake Yashi. We do have Yami, which increased the power of all fiends and spellcasts, I believe. Yeah, I believe that's what it does. It powers up those, which is good. We have Ukazi, which is a very good card. Deals 500 points of damage to the opponent's life points. Very nice. We also have Dimension Hole, which transports your leader to the space where this card is activated. Could be useful if you get your deck leader in a bit of problems. We have Sword of Dark Destruction, increase the power of warrior monsters of dark, fire, water, and wind by 500 points. Not bad for warrior cards there. Violet Crystal increases the power of zombies by 500 points. That's very useful. Cursebreaker cancels all spellbind and power increase and decrease effects. Does not cancel any bonus effects involving terrain and leader abilities. So, we'll get to what that means later. But that is our deck. Let's see if we've got any... Okay, so we have no cards in our... Okay, we have no cards in our trunk right now. I believe if you press one of these buttons, I can't remember which one it is. not that one. Nope, that takes it away. Go back in, Lesser Dragon. There is a button we can press, but I can't remember for the life of me which one it is. Right, that sorts through things, so you can sort through names, attack, and things like that. God, which button is it? There it is. Alright, so, R3. For people who don't know what that is, that's the right analog stick pressed downwards. Literally, like, that downwards. Anyway, you can enter passwords in here. It doesn't cost anything. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to... Remember that code we got at the end of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories? Yep, Vortex, I didn't forget that either. We're going to input that now. I've got it on my tablet right here. It's 3768. God damn it. 89434, and we're gonna get a free card from this. Free card! Wow, okay. Exodia the Forbidden One. I was kind of wanting a better card than that. Never mind. So, Exodia the Forbidden One. As leader, summon the 4 limbs from your own deck to adjacent summoning areas, and enter your next turn face up without any without being spellbound. Victory is yours. So, if we was to get all 5 pieces of Exodia, summon them all, one behind us, one in front of us, one to the left, one to the right, start our next turn, and we've not been spellbound, or another monster has been destroyed, we win the duel automatically. Yeah, I wasn't expecting, to be honest, to get Exodia of all things, but forget it. So, I'm going to keep my deck as it is. We may, at some point, get some more passwords, because there are some really good cards you can get from the passwords. I may add a few of them into the deck, but not too much that my deck becomes a bit overpowered. Alright, let's go to... Let's take on Weevil, shall we? So a deck cost of 854, we have a deck cost of 815, so we can beat him. So you're the legendary Rose Duelist. Prepare to face the sting of my insect deck. Alright, so this is how the game is played. Loading screen, that's how it's played. And by the way, Yugi's story has a lot better music. I mean, listen to this. Yeah. Alright, so as you can see here is the playing field. A lot different from Forbidden Memories. That is his deck leader. Basic Insect. Our deck leader is obviously Precision of Darkness. Once per turn, we can move our character. We can only move it once to an adjacent space. Then if we press, I believe, square, we can summon a monster round us. So, let's see what we've got. We have a Dragon Zombie. That is useful. So, we got a Dimension Hole, which is nice. Now, all of these cards cost, and you can still fuse them. It'll take the monster... If you're going to fuse, it'll take the monster whose level is higher. So, in this case, it is Crass Clown, who is, for some reason, more. I have no idea why that is. Anyway, so... I believe Crash Clown gets a power decrease on this field because it's a fiend. Anyway, so. And as you can see, our what we're allowed to play per turn is in the top left there, just below our life points. It's 4. So we can play level 4 of monsters. So I could combine these two and attempt to make something. Let's see if it works. It does, and I believe we're going to make Skelgon. No! Great Man with the Gold Vine, even better. So we have a 2200 attack point monster on the field on the first turn. It's a 6-star monster, I believe. Yeah, but we were able to summon it with only 3 because both Mammoth Graveyard and Dragon Zombie are 3-star monsters. So that's good. That is a very useful first turn. And obviously you can move them wherever you want. So, what is Basic Insect going to do? He's going to attack. Oh, Needleworm versus Great Man with the Gold Vine. I don't think this is going to go well. Alright, so I'm going to show this once and I'm going to turn it off. But you can have the battles right here. This is the forest field. So this Needleworm is about to die. It's actually one of the best cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Needleworm, because it's got a really dangerous ability. Anyway, Needleworm attack with Horn of Thingy. Come on, Great Mammoth, you can fight back from that. Oh yeah, Mammoth! Counter-attack! The power of walking slowly towards your opponent and hitting him! Yeah! Have some of that. And he dared. Alright, so we're able to counterattack. Basic Yu-Gi-Oh! Rules do apply. If your monster has more attack points than theirs and they're both in attack mode, you win. If they're in defense mode and you have more attack than their defense, you win. If they are in defense mode and you have less attack points, both monsters stay on the field, but you lose the difference to your life points. And last but not least, if you're both in attack mode and theirs is higher, the card is destroyed and the difference is dealt as damage to you. Alright. Crass Clown, Dimension Hole, Living... I'm probably going to go Living Vase here. Let's summon Living Vase. So Living Vase, he actually gets a terrain upgrade here. Now, when you have a terrain upgrade and you are face up, you can actually move twice. But I'm gonna keep him face down here. And I'm only going to move once. And I'm going to move Great Mammoth the Goldfine as well into position. So he's got no monsters on the field, but I couldn't attack him directly. There is a reason to this. The reason is that you've got to literally go right next to your opponent to hit him. Oh, Dungeon Worm. Okay, that is not a nice card to see. Oh, damn, I forgot to take off the... I've got to take off the... what's it called as well? Forget it. I'll do that now, pretty much. Alright, so, and obviously you press start to end your turn. I have no idea what's going wrong with the controls here, but never mind. Okay, so he has a 2300 attack point monster. We have a 2200 attack point monster. No, I don't want to surrender. What the hell? There's got to be a button I can press. There it is. Alright, so we'll abbreviate the monster battles now. Alright, so he has a 2300 attack point monster bearing down on me. This is not good. We have Lyzark, which isn't going to help me one bit. We have a Sword of Dark Destruction, which isn't going to help me at all because I don't have any warriors. I have a Dimension Hole if I want to use it. That damn Dungeon Worm. Damn it. Alright, I'm going to move Great Man with the Goldfine. I'm going to move backwards. And I'm going to... Tough choice. I'm going to attempt to use the Sword of Dark Destruction, hope it works, but I don't think it's going to, because I think it only works on warriors. Let's have a look and see. No, it didn't work. Darn it. Well, he's probably going to kill that now. Forget it. Alright. He's probably going to get rid of my Mammoth and Goldfine, which will suck. Or he's going to get rid of it with that. Either way. Nope, he's going to go for that card and kill it. No idea what's going wrong with the graphics here. It's a bit weird. He's left himself open, though, to Goldfine. Could be useful, it could be not. You never know. Skulkstalker. Alright, that could be a decent card, actually. Because that decreases his attack by 300, which will put him down to 22,000. I still won't have enough attack points to kill him. And you can, by the way, press L1 and R1, or R1 to check each graveyard. And obviously that as well. So, at least it will decrease his attack points. When he attacks it, I best put him in defense mode. Just in case. So, if I can lead... Where's the wasteland field? Ah, I'm on one. That is decent. That is good. What I can do is I can lure him onto that. And he'll lose life, he'll lose attack points because of it, and then he'll be beat. So, this may not be over just yet. He's going to attack it. That's good. He's going to attack my Skullstalker. My Skullstalker is going to die. But he's going to attack. He's going to activate his ability and decrease his attack points by 200 or 300. So that's good. He's going to move that over there now. He's going to move upwards. This is weird. All right, I'm going to move. Here's my plan here. I'm going to move. I'm going to summon my Skullbird, and I'm going to summon him in face-up attack mode, in face-down attack mode. Now I'm going to move Goldfine over here to be right next to his mate's face. Alright, he's in a corner now. That is good. If we can get another card down there, we could get him here. Alright, yeah, yes! Go for it, you ass! Bring on the Skullbird! Your Dungeon Worm just got messed up. Now, Spellbound. This can happen sometimes. Depending on your typing, I believe. What happens is, with your typing, is sometimes you are spellbound if it is or if you have conflicting types. So Skullbird is spellbound for 1 turn, which is not very good. But never mind. At least the Dungeon Worm is dead. Fiend's Hand. Could be useful. Could be useful indeed. Lyzark is very useful, so I'm going to place him. I'm going to place him down. I'm going to start moving him upwards because he gets a power bonus. Mammoth. I'm gonna make you attack that thing. I don't know what it is. Haha! It was a magical trap card. So when a magical trap card is placed down, if it's not a trap and you go over it, you pretty much just nullify it and kill it. It's good actually. All right. So this guy's just gonna keep doing this until he gets a card strong enough to beat me. Okay, let's see what it is. It's Lyzark versus Lava Moth. Win again. Win again. Victory for Lyzark. Well done, Lyzark. You're doing well, buddy. You're doing well. So at the moment, I really don't want any card that this guy's going to give off at the moment. We'll get onto that probably later. Should I go for a break here, I think? Well, Skullbird's back, which is good. So we're going to move Skullbird. We're going to move Lyzark. Now Lyzark's going to come over here and get himself a piece of the action. So we now have the advantage right here, and it's very good to see. I'm going to play a Dimension Hole and play that down. And last but not least, if I move this back, possibly, maybe it won't. Oh, it's a trap card. It's negate attack. Alright, so what that does, it prevents me from attacking for the rest of the turn. That's fine, because my turn's over anyway. Alright, guys, well, I'm going to go for a break here, but in the next episode of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses... Did I say Forbidden Memories earlier? I don't know. Anyway, we finish our battle with Weevil. I'll see you then.